It's the Aegis on top of his head that heals his shield. Yeah, I got no idea what you were talking about. Because I saw him summon giant portals and lots of skeletons, but I didn't see anything that looked particularly special. There's a thing called a spectral Aegis, and it's following him and healing a shield. Okay, I'll pay more attention next time I have to fight that guy. Probably can kill it with my AoE. Here's hoping. Because... You know, I have a strange feeling the Mushroom Companion is somehow slightly bugged. Extra shinies! Blackguard, Frenzied Wrath, Stabomancer, Dark Magic Efficiency. When the Fate Maker or Companion kills an enemy, companion damage is increased by 20% for 15 seconds. This can stack up to 5 times. Stabomancer doesn't need that! Oh. Volley of the Deep. Isn't that another thing? Oh, I don't like that one. Ooh. That's a lot. Manson, what are you knowing? Is this game story-based? It has a story. But I'd say the main goal of any Borderlands game in particular is story is there, humor is there, but farming. It's a looter shooter, so it is all about the grind to a lot of things. Okay, as a random thing, what do I want? I guess I want a better shield, and I would need a better ring. What does my current ring do? When health is above 50, effects are bettered. I could also go for armor, but I have a feeling it'll be more difficult to get a good one. Ooh, a specialty shiny! Sham Y of the Tactical. 80% chance to absorb bullets as ammo, drop an elemental puddle on ward break, ward recharge delay, ward regen rate. I was about to say, is it a sham? But worse. Yes! That's what I like to see. Don't let it get wet. Nope. Krieg is OP. Krieg is OP. 100%. Just a little sad, you know? Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Gross. Actually, pretty good for a secondary color, though. Just makes it look more gold. Gross. Okay. Let's get this cleaver. Poison damage? No. After getting a melee kill, gain fire rate? No. Action skill active, increase dark magic? Nope. Action skill active, poison damage? Nope. Action skill active, poison, nope. Elemental damage, no. I do want to just accept it. Fire damage, no. Companion damage, yes. I'll take that. Is Zomboss who drops Buffmaster? Meister? I don't know, so you're asking a better person than me. Alright. Up to Chaos 7. Wyvern boomer. The Seaside Night. Hi, how's it going? You don't think it has a dedicated source? Just pump Spell Bunny for us, Crystal to get it. Watch your step. Encounters have additional traps. Tarps. Is it this? More companion damage. Dealt with the crooks of the cable company? Ugh. Lord knows I hate that shit, man. I am very mean to the people at the cable company, and I feel bad. Like, I typically am quite nice to anyone who's having to deal with all this stuff, but typically the people, whoever is dealing with the cable company, I mean, I don't have cable, I just use it from the internet. But I don't know if they just hire people who know nothing about the internet, or that's just the only people I receive. But rest assured, I just get people who don't know shit. Apparently Buffmeister's world drop, so Chaos Chamber. Gotcha. Also another sham. Why? Like, I understand your job probably sucks if you work for a for one of those companies, because I mean, people inherently dislike you. It's like being someone who works for the IRS or something, you know? But I remember one time where I really lost my shit. Was they kept my internet kept cutting out at some point, and I had to give them a call. Because it was constantly interrupting my streams. And the lady was just like, well, you know, it seems to be working fine right now. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine right now, but it keeps cutting out. And they're like, so how long is it out for? I'm like, it's not out for long, like, you know, a minute or less. And they're like, you know, like, oh, well, that's not bad. I'm like, I stream for a living. It is impacting my livelihood. I'm just like, I don't like. Oh, and there was another time when I was like paying or for, you know, let's say 10 up, 500 down, and I was getting a fraction.
Another traveler seeks refuge.
And they're like, you know, that should be fine to stream movies on or whatever. Oh no, what it was my download speed. My download speed was accurate. My download speed was fine. It was like 500. But my upload speed was terrible, so I couldn't stream. And I was like, she was like, I can see here that the download speed is, you know, whatever. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm not complaining about that. I'm complaining about the upload speed. And I'm like, oh, well, that should be plenty to, like, watch stuff. And I'm like, you don't fucking understand. I don't need to watch stuff. I need to stream. Again, this is my livelihood. If you want me to pay you money for your service, I need the service so I can keep making money to pay you. throttled you for a while when you just started a stream. Killed momentum. It's really, really just very troublesome. They used to give you slower speeds at night, but you haven't noticed that lately. Yet another reason why I thought starting streaming during like daytime would be hunky-dory. Preferred, in fact. Only option in your area? I understand that. For me, it's, do you want Comcast? Or do you want satellite? Those are your options. Oh, you stream movies for people for a living? That's piracy. Bet that's what they thought. Probably. You almost went to go pay an astronomical amount for business and internet, so you get priority. Sounds reasonable to me. To be honest. Shiny! Graveborn and Spell Shot! Calamity! I don't think that's particularly good. Boop. Have I beat the game yet? Yes, I beat it yesterday and just started Chaos Shenanigans today. Technically, I think I did one Chaos yesterday, but you get it.
Ready to cast! Goblin challenge, character! Whatever you're clearly called! I feel a storm coming!
Did I play Elden Ring? I did, and I'm planning on going back to Elden Ring. And doing a schedule that is Wednesday, Thursday, Elden Ring, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Wonderlands. Probably starting next week.
Hope you're carrying coins. I don't kill for free. You shall have extra peanut butter this night. Piss off to the hereafter.
Shiny. Boop.
You don't stand a chance of a chance.
Did I beat Elden Ring? Not yet. I'm like about level 120 something, 130. And I currently have to beat Mo, Bloodlord Boyo, who's a fucking pain. And I also need to kill the God Skin duo. Then I'm not really sure where I have to go from there. But those are the two, I think, hurdles I'm doing. What is my build? So, I'm doing Faith as the main thing, and then doing some amount of everything else. Except Int. I'm done. I've got like 7 Int. I'm doing a bit of Fashion Souls because I care. I'm trying to stay with medium roll, or medium weight. I just swapped over to the... what is it? Blasphemous sword that you get from Lava Mountain guy, the one that looks like it's covered in either really, really tiny hands that only have 2 fingers or tongues. Blasphemous blade. Thank you. So I'm using Blasphemous blade as my main. I just swapped over from the wing scythe. And I'm throwing a lot of fireballs. My main summon, which I do use because I'm a scrub, is Loodle. And I'm just doing that. Am I a Soulsborne vet? Nope. Elden Ring is my first From Software game. So I am not used to this at all. I do play offline, so I don't see ghosts and I don't see messages. And I don't summon any like peoples. I just summon summons. Other players just suffer a lot more than spellcasters. I mean, I throw a lot, typically I try, I don't know, some bosses I understand and I try and melee some about of them down, but most of the time I summon Loodle and I'm like, Loodle, Go fight for me. And then I huck the dark fireballs. Acknowledging it as the first step. Any particular reason why I don't summon to see messages? Because they kind of like take me out of it. I just don't really... Honestly, I didn't know you could summon people. Like really easily. Like other people. Until I saw someone else play. An area I'd already been to. And messages just kind of take me out / spoil things along with ghosts. Yeah.
Quite the collection.
So I really enjoy going into things not knowing what's going on.
Oh, I missed my sword.
There are times when I think they would be really helpful, like especially when you're trying to find those damn invisible turtles. But at that point in time, I refer to chat and I ask them to help me.
Well done, my lovely. I bet you wish you'd turned away. A healing potion, eh?
I'm really peculiar, whatever, about things I consider spoilers.
Am I supposed to be feeding you? Can't wait to throw some spells. Such a murderous mushroom.
No, murder mushroom, up you go.
Another traveler seeks refuge.
Knock you all down.
Ow! Slightly annoying at the mass amount of newer players with troll messages, which wasn't really nearly as high in prior games. Faith build sounds cool, usually go strength. I started with Prophet, so I started with someone who already had a pretty decent amount of faith, because I wanted someone. I saw that they had a heal, and I was like, whoo, heals are good. Oh, sorry, Panda, thank you very much for your follow and welcome. I don't know if I said thank you to Soft Paws either. Thank you.
My little sword. Not now, stupid! Looks like magic's back on the menu.
Well, that's one more thing I have to allow. There's one that helped you finding invisible path, but most of your just graces. Putting them on grace is a huge dick move. Yes. Well, I just had to approve huge dick as a permitted term. So that's cool. Ow, my face. Buddy boo. It's fine. Automod's there for reasons. You just gotta probably remove that one from the roster of approved messages. Bad Daryl. Motherfuck. Well, it's okay, right? Because it just res. Well, that's the first time I've died during one. Unfortunately, he's back to full. Sucks.
held no place in it. Dinner! Yeah, you're a very fierce plant, I know. Ready to bring the arcane pain! Is this for death's warm blood? Die by my fang! Always with the ammunition.
Oh, it didn't actually go to full. I just had to do the one group again. Fantastic. What was that companion one? Boop, 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 boop. Companion, melee shotgun, companion, spell radius. You. Melee crit, ability crit, shotgun. I know, I think I prefer the one I currently have. Alright. You see keyboard controls is easier than controller. I play almost entirely on keyboard and mouse. I find it much easier on anything I do. Even Elden Ring, I play on keyboard and mouse. I just never got the... I'm really bad at shooters with controller. And especially for this melee class, your thing is like click in. Oh, and it's so terrible to have to melee click in. It's so terrible. Not good. Elden Ring 2, gross. Yes. I had to change around a lot of the stuff, because, like, jump is, like, fucking F, which makes no sense. I had to change around the scheme. It was bad. Live wire of the wind. The lightning. It's good for you. Swap between fully auto and 5 burst. Huh. I'm down. You don't feel like it was designed for keyboard and mouse? It wasn't. Absolutely not. But I still do it anyways because I'm that much worse at controller. What happened to your forehead when you stood up? It looked like you had some sort of seal on it. Not sure. What chaos mode is this? I think I just finished 7, so I should be on to 8 next. Let's get a ring. I mean, I could still go for shield because I still need shields. Yeah, shield. %40 chance to absorb. Oh shit. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Another traveler seeks refuge.
Brimming. Triggers Nova on break. Mm-hmm. No thanks. Mira V, thank you for your follow and welcome, welcome. Blues is gonna kill you. Did you get another one? Feel free to send one my way. Do I think fully anointed gear is necessary? It's basically no longer really much of a factor or no longer much of an issue because unlike last time, where you had to spend iridium, this version where you have these blue crystals, which you can see here, this is what the cost is. These crystals, you like max out at 4K, and it is easy to get them, and you can enchant stuff. So instead of not being able to put anointments on stuff, now you can. So anything can go from not anointed to anointed. Buff Master of Reju. Okay, oh shit, you got a chaotic Buffmeister? Dude. What? Lasts for 8 seconds. Nice. Okay, well that's good. This green screen. What?
If I'm here and my foes are there.
I don't like the singularity.
What shall I meet death out with next?
We'll keep that. At certain angles, it's got minor issues. Oh, yeah, sometimes it, like blows out, I guess. And stuff. Unfortunate. But I've tried tinkering around with it, and it's not good. And if I turn off one of the things in the background behind me, it gets exceptionally grainy. Spore Stabbo. Spore Stab. I gained a new skin color? Oh, goody. That actually might be a smidgen more accurate. Hmm. Chaos Trial. You went Spore Stab first, thinking about turning him to flak, but turns out the bow thing was just too good. I don't like Frozen Vengeance, so Rendon Rupture. The bow has a slag effect? Oh, shit. Really? Slayer. No! The fire doodad didn't live. Anarchy! Pray you don't get the melee kill side objective because you can't do that with Slayer. Bugs out for some reason. Oh, well that's unfortunate. What is Slayer? Is that like a mode thing? The Mayhem modifier from Borderlands 3, which one is that? The one that allows you to insta-kill enemies below 50% health with a melee kill. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. The one I just got. Awesome. I pay a lot of attention. Most curses are mayhem modifiers from Borderlands 3. Oh. Oh, 100%. I guessed that was going to be a thing. Not surprised about that. You're expecting new things? It's built on the same engine, so they're more or less able to, you know, save a bit of time and effort by just you're expecting some of the meat you reuse, but not like 90%. My thought is that they probably, at least in their heads, probably came up with everything that's worth coming up with. Yeah. I mean, they could have done one of those like, yeah, you can copy my homework, but just don't make it look like it's, you know, yours or whatever. And they didn't do that so well. You know, like change the percentages from 15 to 20, 20 to 15, whatever it is. Just to change it up, but... Pray for DLC mods. Speed Demon isn't one of them? Damn it. I like Speed Demon. The only one that would have been great. It's very, very good. I wonder what my stats are looking like. 48-40. Tip. Strength dex is the way. Well, obviously I'm feeling that. Who doesn't want crit and crit damage? You know? Status damage, I don't know why anyone would dump into Wiz. Besides con, which maybe is the wrong choice, the only other thing I would think of is attunement as the best choice. Spell cooldown seems reasonable, maybe for certain classes, but I don't know. You think you can get away with 0 con? Or rather, no additional con. Unless you're doing strength or health-based shenanigans or melee. You think you may break it down and buy it on Epic? Well, again, shameless plug here. But remember, if you do choose to buy it on Epic, you know, you can use my code, my link, and you know, I'll get some dollars. You know, if you're already gonna buy it. No pressure. You will if you do. Yay! How long's my link good for? I think it's good for like a year. I've got one for Borderlands 3 and related content. That's for Steam as well, and that one's only good for like until like June 1st, I think it is.
Another traveler seeks refuge.
Samuel, hello. How's it going? Thank you very much for your follow and an official welcome. If you hadn't already bought it, it's alright. 100%. I had already purchased the game before I became like a 2K Next maker and they like gave me the game. So I just like gave out that code. Guys, honestly, returning stuff on Epic is really problematic. I had issues the only time I've really tried to do it, so I have never tried again. Like, I got the game and like pre-downloaded it, or I wanted to pre-download it, but it wouldn't let me, so I like pre-downloaded it elsewhere, and I'd kind of forgotten that I had purchased it through Epic as well. And I was like, oh shit, I need to return that. So I was like, hey, can I return this? Like, oh, you bought it with like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, yeah. But I haven't played any of it. And I didn't like, it wasn't like I bought it on sale or anything. It's just like, they're like, oh no, you have to return it within 2 weeks. And I'm like, what? No DLC with $80? No, that's the $80 one should contain that one's good for the season pass. That should be the chaotic version. You get the legendary season and pass, 2 legendaries, the season pass, and skins. Yeah. Okay, season pass is fine then. Good. I was about to say, I'm like, because if it doesn't include that, like, I think I might actually have. Sorry. I've got like a secondary link which is not in the normal place. Second. Nightbot. Log in. Commands, custom. Edit. So I think that one, if I'm looking at it, is like oddly enough only for the chaotic great edition, but I've got this one, which I just put as well in the other two, and it looks like you can select which place you want to buy it from, and like the version, not just defaulting to chaotic great. So it looks like through this link you can actually get it through PlayStation and Xbox, and it'd still be an affiliate code for me. Which for some reason is hidden. Not note, I have received compensation if anyone places an order. If only I had the link back when you bought it. I mean, if only I had the link before the game was released. I literally got the link. I got it all set up like the night after the game came out. But on a random side note, I'm not going to show you the page because I don't know how kosher that is. But that link, the second one that has all the platforms, is actually underneath Borderlands 3 affiliate official Steam launch as a program I'm in, versus the Knights of Butt Stallion, which is specifically only the chaotic great. So like the two links it gives, the one link which is under my 2K partner, it's like only this one. And then the one that's under the Borderlands 3 for whatever reason is this one, which you can like choose an option and choose an option. Odd. Am I sure it's for Wonderlands? The codes it gives are strictly base game page, season pass 2 page, designer's cut page, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. No clue. But that one expires on June 1st. So, the entire program does, so. I don't fucking know, man. Weird shit, yo.
I'd give it all for a little more.
I get like 10%. So if you pay $60 for the game, I get $6. Which is $6 I didn't have prior. So.
This'll come in handy. Leave it, leave it.
Nope. Nope, Brock, I did get the Slayer and the melee thing, so... And it didn't, like, completely horrendously murder my stuff? Bit odd.
Spells are up.
Some boss. Let's go ahead and swap out. You're so bad at this, Zomboss. How does it make you feel? Did I manage to complete it? Yes. Because every time you did something a Slayer didn't count.
This'll come in handy. I'd leave you to try.
What's this?
That's the way, you little rock bottom.
Hey. I think I have Anarchy on, that's why. Bing bong. Oh wow.
I've got all the magic I need.
Maybe that's better. I don't know. So fast. Are they equivalent to loot tinks? Indeed. There are. They seem very tanky. I found a loot Cyclops. I don't want to say Cyclops, but it was because it was just the floating eye. But
Decisions.
I found one of those. Shiny! Graveborn and Spore Warden. Ability, crit, max health, all damage dealt, periodically teleports Hydras.
Another traveler seeks refuge.
Let's see. Psycho Daddy, thank you for your follow and welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. Let's try rings, man. I haven't had the best luck with the other. Ooh, sparkly. Spell damage. Melee. When ward is not full, effects increase by 100%. Fuck! That's a lot. And I frequently do not have my ward full. So, spell damage, not that great, but because it has melee crit damage. By the way, if you're doing pet builds, Hydras do seem to scale off companion damage. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear that.
The contract is struck.
Boomer, thank you very much for your resub. I really do appreciate. Hey, just here for the full screen lurk. Everybody has a good day. Carry on. Well, I appreciate 21 months of awesomeness and support. Thank you. Wards are meant to be broken. Torg and Graveborn Hydras count. Well, fantastic. I'm glad to hear that because I was wanting to do Graveborn. It is good to know. Which this will be very relevant for. You're loving the Greyborn Life Train builds?
Spells are up!
They do seem fun. I wanted to try and do some life drain shenanigans. So, saying I've got poor network at the moment. final story can really pull your heartstrings if you ever have ever if you've ever abandoned a D&D campaign. Oh my lord. Right now, it had feels for me because I have a D&D campaign where I've got like a level 18 character and we haven't played in like 2 years, and I'm like really want to go back to them. I miss them. But like you don't want to like recreate them in another thing because it won't be the same.
And as
Okay. So as far as it goes, I am going to go ahead and call it here for the day. I thank you guys very, very much for your time, and hanging out with me. So I will be back on tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Time, with even more Wonderlands, and we'll be continuing on with more of these chaos things, trying to climb up the ranks. So until then, let's go ahead and go over here. If you guys would please join me for a raid, I really would appreciate it. We're going to go see Vander, who's also playing Wonderlands, also doing chaos shenanigans. So until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and see you then. Until then, bye.